Hello YouTube, this is Chesco from STEM APKs. Welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to continue in the same vein that we did in the last tutorial. As you remember, in the last tutorial, we created an application that was able to check for vulnerabilities in our networks. And I show you how to do that just cloning my GitHub and going right into the code. There were some people that mentioned to me that they were not very familiar with Expo and how to do it from scratch. So I'm making these next few tutorials just aimed to those people that would like to know how to build a React Native for either iOS, Apple, or for Android from scratch using Expo Go first, and then I'll show you how to do a development build where you can start using some native modules and you can even tweak it and create an app and put it in a Google store or Apple store. So this is my intention, to help those people that are not very familiar. So let's get started. I'm gonna show you the app. This is my physical device, Android physical device. And this is I'm gonna also open an emulator just to give you an idea of what the app does. If you want to watch it, it's on my GitHub, but let me just run it so you can see it running from scratch. And this is the physical device. As you can see, I went over these in my last tutorial, and it's using a development build. As you can see there, it's using development build, and I'm going to show you how to get there. We're going to start in Expo Go first, and then I'll show you how to go into development build. That's the Android. Now let's do Apple now. So it's opening the emulator for Apple, and it's opening, and it's right there. Let's just put them side by side. And this is where we're going to be building. We're going to be building this app. And we're going to take it a little further. Like I mentioned in my last tutorial, we're going to add some native modules that is going to make it even better. Right now, what you can do is you can scan your network, and in this case, it's just for the AirPlay vulnerability. But we're going to be using that. We're gonna do all kinds of stuff. Take it a little bit step further and make it more robust, and we'll do it together. So you're gonna see how to build it from the very beginning. But as you can see, it shows you the it's still scanning, and let me just it's going to give you the network information. It's going to give you all the ranges of your network from 0 to 255, all 254 addresses in your range. That's what's going on in the background right there. It's just going through all of them and scanning for whatever you wanted to scan for, right? In our case, we're scanning for the AirPlay vulnerability, but you can tweak this app and do other stuff. And as you can see, it found one device in my network. It found the Bose soundbar. And if we want to look at it, it tells you exactly what is wrong with it. It goes into the device information, security recommendations, and all of that. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that, but even better, we're going to go and add some more other functionality that this particular app that is on my GitHub does not presently have. We're going to do it together. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do, let me just stop this for now because we're starting from scratch. So let's just stop the server and close cursor. And that's the GitHub. That's okay. So the first thing you need to do is you need to go to Expo, Docs, Expo Go. And depending on whether you're using Android or whether you're using iOS device, because they recommend for you to use a real device, which I do as well. I'm using the emulator here so you're able to see it, but that's why I also have a physical device, so you get to see the best of both worlds. You see how it works on a physical device, and you also see in the emulator right here for Apple. So what I'm going to do is show you. Let's just do it for Android because a lot more people are using Android than iOS, and it is easier on the physical device. Apple makes it a little bit harder to use the physical device and use certain apps. So I'm going to do the physical device for Android. And as you can see, you can go right into development build, but I'm going to show you how to do Expo Go. So we're going to choose Expo Go, Android, and it's going to give you that QR code. In order to use this QR code, you need to go into your Google app and install the app. It's this app right here. And if you're following along with your Apple, you go to the App Store and you download the app. That's the first thing you need to do. Once you download it, you're going to open it, and it's going to ask you to scan a QR code. You scan this QR code, and then automatically it's going to bring you into the app. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing. We're not there yet, but before we do that, we gotta create the app. So in order to create the app, we're going to open a terminal and give this command. This command is npx create expo app. The name of the app, in this case, for me, is going to be Airborne Security Scanner. Template, it's going to use the template, and it's going to use blank TypeScript. That is the command that I'm going to do. So I'm going to hit enter, and it's going to create all the dependencies necessary, npm, all of that good stuff, all of the TypeScript, JavaScript stuff. Nothing to do with Android, nothing to do with iOS yet. So what I'm going to do now is cd into it. So I'm going to go cd and clear this. And this is what I have right now. This is what it created. So now I'm going to open this in VS Code. So I'm going to go code and then go right into it, and it open it on VS Code. You need to have VS Code installed, obviously, right? So now this is all of this stuff that you just saw here is all here. And like I said, this is from the very beginning, so it's from scratch. So now we're open a terminal, and I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's too big. It's fine. And then I'm going to create now. Close this here for now. Oh man, I closed my terminal. No terminal. And close that one. Okay, so now I'm going to start. So it's npx expo start, and it's going to start the app. Now, if you install the Expo Go, now you use it to scan this QR code, and it's going to open it on your Expo Go. I'm going to do it on my physical device. I'm going to use my Android, and I'm going to, so you see it. I'm going to clear this for now. I'm going to open the app, Expo Go. It's right there. Now I'm going to close this one because that's my old one. And then I'm going to do scan QR code. And I'm going to move these a little bit so you don't get in the way. And there it goes. I scanned it, and now it automatically opens the app and it runs it. And you see it right there. Come on. And it's running. Okay, so that's Android. Now I'm going to do an emulator. If you have your phone physical device, you can do it for iOS. I don't want to use two physical devices, so I'm going to use the emulator. So I'm going to do I for emulator, and automatically it closes the old one that I had open, and it goes into the new one, Airborne Security Scanner, and that's the open up. We're going to change all that. So if you're there already, you're good. So now we have our app running on Android. We have our app running on iOS. And in the next tutorial, we'll start changing and getting ready for the NPM build. But we'll do that in the next tutorial. This is the end of this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please click the like box, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time with another tutorial. Take care.